welcome to a brand new reading vlog. So this week I'm quite busy in the sense that I have a lot of pet sitting jobs happening, so a lot of late evenings. Just come back from spending the day with a friend of mine, which is great. She just like spoiled me rotten. I will not lie, she brought cookies, cake, scones, and she also brought some jam for me to keep. So that's exciting. I think I'm about to head off and go to my mechanic just because my car might be making a noise. So I'm gonna head off to there now just because I'm not going to uni today, and when I get back there's some work that I need to do. So I think the best would be to get going and get leaving, basically. Once again, back from traveling, I had to go to the mechanic because my car started making a noise last week Thursday, pretty much after I got it back. So I was like, ee. Let me update you. So I've quickly just finished editing my February haul right now. It was like I had a couple of minutes left. I don't know why I didn't just finish it last night. I guess it's because I was lazy. Typical. I'm just saying, it's freaking typical. So I'm about to do the thumbnails for them, and you saw that Bonnie is kind of like cuddled up to me. I have to leave here in about an hour to an hour and a half to go to a pet sitting thing that I have. I'm pet sitting with these people twice this week, today and then Wednesday again. So that is great. It's extra cash that I could definitely use. So I'm happy about that. I think that's all I have. I'm just gonna finish up with this stuff because this stuff needs to go up, and then I'm just probably gonna sit. I'm gonna try and read, maybe get some coffee in me because it's kind of chilly today. It's like super chilly. Hi, hello. Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, and I've had a long morning. I won't lie, I'm really tired. I overslept this morning. Just thought I'd quickly come and update you on what the reading is looking like. I did start a book for my March TBR, which I'll have linked up in the info cards for you, but I have started listening to Zenith by Sasha Ellsberg and Lindsay Cummings. I'm about 70 pages in with the audiobook, so it's about an hour and a half or something. And then I did manage to read more of Dark Dawn. I'm about 100 pages in, as you can see. Like it's getting there. It's like a big chunk. I've also like annotated it. It doesn't look like a lot, but what I've realized is that my second reading always has more annotations, just because right now I'm trying to enjoy the story. Stressful this morning. I got an email from my German lecturer because I didn't go to class yesterday, and I was like, and I sent her an email to excuse myself, and then she was like, yes, all good and fine, but I have not yet received your assignment. And I was like, so what now? And then I was like, this is not okay. So, and I did send it on Friday. If you watched last week's vlog, you'll have seen that I was like, oh my gosh, I almost forgot about writing it. So I almost did forget, but I didn't forget. And so I went back to my send file, and then I just looked for where the email was, and I was like, please find the email attached below that I had sent originally, and I included the attachment so that she could have that and stuff. But yeah, Bonnie is just like lying on my lap and he's all comfy. Hi, so welcome to Wednesday. I've just quickly gone and fetched a package from the gate. This is from Jonathan Ball, and I think it's a hardcover. I know it's like wishful thinking, but a part of me wishes that they've sent me Crescent City, but I'm like, oh, I'm actually wrong. It's not a hardcover. Oh yes, okay. So I was wrong. It's not a hardcover, but it is American Dirt by Janine Cummins. I really wanted to read this, so this is the synopsis. Yesterday, Lydia had a bookshop. Yesterday, Lydia was married to a journalist. Yesterday, she was with everyone she loved most in the world. Today, her 8-year-old son is all she has left. For him, she will carry a machete strapped to her leg. For him, she will leap onto the roof of a high-speed train. For him, she'll find the strength to keep running. But I can't. Oh, I'm so happy that I have this. So I've just realized that I haven't really given you a really great vlog this week. It's been very contentless. No, it's a good thing, you know, or a bad thing. But tomorrow will be a bit better. Tomorrow I have a little bit more. I do have more. So I haven't really been listening to my audiobook, which, if you don't know, the audiobook that I'm listening to is Zenith by Sasha Ellsberg and Lindsay Cummings. It has a full cast, and I am still only like 70 pages into that. I will probably listen to a bit more of it this evening. I have some driving to do in a little bit. In about like half an hour, I'm gonna be getting ready to leave and pet sitting again this evening, which means that I can continue reading Dark Dawn. I am about 100 pages into this right now. So it's not exactly where I want to be at this point in time, but you know what, I'm not about to force myself. I'm taking this book slow just because I know it's heavy, but I am enjoying it. These are the sticky tabs. So for reference, yellow is funny, orange is Mia, being Mia, as I had in God's Grave, I believe, and Nevernight. And then I think pink is cute or romance, and purple is like interesting or cool, like something that I was like, wow, that is actually really interesting. Like, that's great. I like the inclusion. And then yeah, the blue is sentimental. So that's what my tabs are currently meaning. There's not quite a lot in here just as of yet, but I'm only really getting started in this. There's a lot to go. This book is humongous. It is like, it's 500 pages basically. So we're making our way. Our strides are being made. I'm hoping to have that finished by the weekend because I would like to be finished with it by the weekend. Hi, did a thing. I don't know how I feel about the thing just yet. It's looking a bit weird just because I was driving with my hair wet, but I now have a fringe and short hair. Even shorter hair. It's definitely something I'm gonna have to get used to. I'm used to just like waking up and heading off to class, and so my hair is brown for the most part at the moment, but I will be dyeing it, so it will not be brown forever. I mean, that's the bonus. I have to now get used to having even shorter hair and a fringe on top of it all, and I'm like, did I even do this? So it's gonna be an experience we all experience together. No one knows except for my mom and my brother that, well, they've seen me now. I might be going to gym later, and then a client will be seeing me. Abby on the weekend will see my hair. I thought I'd just quickly do a reading update with you. So in terms of Zenith, I'm about 207 pages in. I'm slowly getting to the halfway mark. I think in terms of my thoughts for this is that I can see why some people really enjoyed it, and whilst others didn't really enjoy it as much. I think the audiobook is definitely helping a lot more with my enjoyability, because I think that if I was to read this on its own, like physically, I would not enjoy it as much as what I am right now with the audiobook. My problem with this is that there's very show and not enough, I mean, there's very much tell and not enough show with this book. We're told so much stuff, but we never shown these things, and I think the audiobook helps to show a bit more than tell. So I think if you're ever gonna like consider picking this up, it would be best to do via audio. The cost is not too bad. And then in terms of Dark Dawn, I'm not very far, and I didn't even finish the chapter I was reading last night because I got home and I ended up being really tired. I am now on page 139. So I'm slowly making that progress. I will finish it this week though. I do intend to finish it by the end of the weekend. Tomorrow I'll be able to read quite a large chunk of this in comparison to that, whereas like today I would have been reading a lot more of Zenith. So I'm really happy with my overall reading progress. I definitely want to keep it up though, because it's 5 days and I haven't finished a book. So hopefully I can finish these 2 by the weekend, and I can start like smaller books over the course of the next couple of days, because things are going to get a little busy, I think. Alright, so I thought I'd just quickly pop on and give you a little bit of a reading update. I'm back at home. I've just returned from a pet sitting job that I had, which was just for like a couple of hours. It was like 3 hours. But whilst I was there, I did manage to read some of Dark Dawn. I am now 180 pages into this. That's how it looks. This is how the tabs are looking. So we're looking pretty good. Honestly, I wish I was a lot further in this book, but you know what? Tomorrow morning I'll sit and I'll read for as long as possible and read as much as possible. I also have got some progress in Zenith for you. I am now on page 248 of it. So I'm really closely approaching that halfway mark. I'm about 46% in if you really want to get specific in percentage wise. So that might be in a bit of a standstill until tomorrow afternoon / evening when I go for my pet sitting jobs. I have 2 tomorrow. I have one for 2 beautiful cats whom I adore to bits. I'll probably head there around like 4 o'clock, and be there until 5/5 depending. After that, I have another pet sitting job until like late in the evening. So for that, I will be taking Darkdawn with me as well, and I will be getting some reading done in that. This weekend, my friend Abby, the bibliophile, or Abby as I like to call her, and everyone else, she's heading over and visiting me this weekend, so I'll leave her link down below. I'm gonna be heading off to bed now. It's quite late. It's like 11:45 or something. I don't have my watch on. But I was just eating some dinner and I was watching Lock and Key, of which I'm about like halfway through the series. I like it, but I don't think it's amazing. So yeah, we'll keep seeing how that goes and how that pans out. But yeah, I'm about to head to bed. I look exhausted, like even without the shadow of the fringe, I look pretty bad. Hi, so I've just gotten back. I have another package. This one is from Melleny. So kind of in South Africa. Let me clear that up. So I don't know what's in here. Oh yeah, okay. The book that I have is it's Ember Queen by Lara Sebastian. This is the third and final book in the Ash Princess trilogy. I have yet to read Lady Smoke, so I actually need to buy Lady Smoke for myself in order to get to this. But I loved Ash Princess. I did a blog tour with Pam Macmillan when the first book came out because I really loved it so much. So over the next couple of weeks, I think, especially since I got this, rereading Ash Princess, reading Lady Smoke, and Ember Queen. I'm so excited for this. Honestly, such a well-written series. Loved it to bits. So I've made some really great strides in Darkdawn. I'm about halfway through. I'm about being like I'm on page 203, which is about 42% according to Goodreads. I feel like it's not even like that's quite a distance to go. So much is happening and so many people are dying. I'm so sad. I'm definitely gonna keep reading this. Hopefully I can finish it by the end of the weekend, just because that would be really great. But yeah, I also listened to more of Zenith. With Zenith, I am actually in fact over halfway with it. I'll listen to it more on my way home today. I realize I look exhausted out of my brains. It's a look. I'm about to just quickly settle down and get started on my March planning, which I have planned out in pencil. I just need to do a pen because I really wanted to do a video for it, and I was supposed to do it last week and I just didn't get to it. But I want to do it today, get it done, get it ready, get it uploaded. There are a couple of videos that even have to edit in like conjunction with the plan with me, so I just thought I'd quickly update you. My friend Abby was here and then now she's gone. I'll leave her link down below. Her Instagram is boppin', so I'll just leave her down below in the description bar for you to check out if you're interested in seeing her feed. And so she's left. We had a great time. Well, I had a great time. I hope she did too. Yeah, I'll need to try and finish Darkdawn because I didn't want to start the new week with it. I also want to try and listen to the audiobook, the last couple hours of the audiobook for Zenith. So we'll see how that goes. I might only be able to listen to it tomorrow, so we'll see how it unfolds. But now it's planning. Hi, so it is quite a bit later. I've just quickly finished up my March planning. I've set up my reading journal. I've set up my bullet journal. I've also what else have I done? Oh, I've just quickly made a quick to-do list of things that I need to do today. So and I'm also currently just watching some YouTube videos. I do want to make some progress in Dark Dawn, which I don't know if I'm going to finish it today.